Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue in Madison, Mississippi. Rob J along with Jamie Horton as we just talk about everything that's happening in the sports since we've last talked with you, since we last seen you. Big Super Bowl. You know, you watched it.
Yeah, I watched it, and I was right about the winner.
Yeah.
I picked Seattle, and they won it.
Was it a boring Super Bowl? I said it was going to be boring.
It was.
It was.
But mainly it was boring because of Seattle's defense.
Wow.
They wouldn't let New England do nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow, that is fantastic. But we are going to talk with Eric Strothers. He's the head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo, and they won another championship. They're going to cut the nets down on Friday night. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about ESPN College Game Day coming to Jackson State. Talk with Ashley Robinson. He want all JSU fans and supporters to come out.
Well, why don't you let everybody know that you emceeing that event also?
I thought I was just going to get behind the camera and do this.
No, you're not. You're a Hall of Famer. No.
All right, before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. The logo is Let Us In. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. For a limited time, Pennington and Trim will give all new customers 3 months of free monitoring when you mention that you heard it on Talking Sports Live. Do that go for us too?
And we need to ask brother next day.
Story Financial Partners, your story, your bank with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm. Willie T. Abston Law Firm. Attorney Abston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. That's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full circle creative and design services, from designing your new business logo and business collateral to advertising and all types of media to actionable social media posts. 601-339-2040. Their number. Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. 601-353-1956. And more sports management, where we give you more. 601-260-3509. You can connect with us on Facebook, YouTube, and X, former known as Twitter.
Yes.
For sponsorship, advertising, programs, syndications, and distributions, call Inspirational Communications Group at 601-218-0425, or you can email inspirationalcg@gmail.com. Catch us each and every Sunday night on the Lou, My 35, WLOO. All right, how about that? Well, Jamie, we mentioned the Super Bowl a moment ago. You said Seattle's defense just took over.
Just dominated.
They dominated.
They just dominated the whole game.
It could have been the shutout.
Could have been. Few little, misses right there between the Seattle defense. But I tell you what, they're a well-oiled machine. They did what they had to do. They had to go in there and beat them. It didn't matter who they played. They still won the Super Bowl, and they still Super Bowl champion.
Now, can they repeat?
The way free agency is right now, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
And they finna raise the salary cap also.
Yeah.
So it's going to be those days of winning 2 or 3 straight championships are really, I think, out the door.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you're going to have teams coming in next year. They're going to get better. They division rivals, the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my New Orleans Saints.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Kansas City Chiefs, who's going to be, going to
well, I don't think Mahomes going to play next year. This year. I don't think he's going to play.
If you get a quality backup, I think that, they'll be all right.
Well, they don't have that.
They ain't got that.
Remember when I told you last preseason that the Chiefs have no really good backups? And that showed when everybody started going down.
Yeah, that's true.
They had nobody.
That's true. That is true. But I tell you what, I'm sure Andy Reid is going to try to fix that next year. Because it takes a whole year for you to recover from an ACL.
Well, who's your early favorites for the Super Bowl?
From NFC or AFC or both?
Both.
AFC, New England is young. So they'll be in the mix along with a Denver team that's going to come back with, Bo Nick's going to be healthy. In the AFC, I would say probably Buffalo and maybe Baltimore.
Yeah.
So those are my top 4 for the AFC. NFC, Seattle, Philadelphia. I would say, I think Philadelphia. They just need to. They got a new offensive coordinator. They really ain't losing no time. Anytime you got Saquon Barkley on your team, you got a chance.
Tampa Bay?
No.
The way the Saints finish, you think they'll be contenders?
Playoff. Yes. Super Bowl, I wouldn't give them that. But I would say like
Green Bay, Detroit.
Maybe even San Francisco. Okay. That's it.
Carolina?
No.
Atlanta Falcons?
Double no. And please don't call the other team out, because that's a super no.
Listen, okay, let's talk about the Cowboys. They gonna make. Listen, I'm like Fred with Gus. They gonna have to make it sooner or later.
Well, that sooner or later, Gus eventually got it about the 30 minutes. It's been 30 years for them.
Man, I don't understand the Cowboys. And you guys were talking about the other day, they hadn't been to the Super Bowl in 30 years.
30 years.
They're gonna have. That is going to end sooner or later.
The last time the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl, you know how many championships the New England Patriots had? 0.
Wow.
And now they have 6 and surpassed them. So what do that take? I might be fired after tonight.
Wow. But I'm just saying, man, I mean, for them to have, they just came out with the team that had the biggest, that was worth the most. It's the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
In all sports.
And I get on Knicks and Dallas all the time. But I'm going to tell you, I really think that Jerry Jones' pride is what's keeping them from going somewhere. You have to go out and get you a general manager. Yeah. It's all about him. And he needs to just step back.
So he's the GM.
He's the GM, the manager, the ball boy, the towel boy, the head coach, he everything.
That's the issue.
And if you notice, Rob, after a football game, they don't go to the coach. Who they go to?
They go to Jerry. I wonder why they did that. They always interviewed him. I don't understand that. No other GM does that.
Nobody. No other owner. Yeah. Besides him.
Yeah.
And, it really just, I think that's one of the problems. Do they have some talent? Of course. They got Dak Prescott. They got CeeDee Lamb. About to jump out of his shoe. Yeah. Well, it's just true. And, I think.
What's true? That he's talented?
Yeah.
I don't know what the issue is. I really thought that this past season would be their year. Let me give you the grades that they gave for all the teams this past season. They came out with the grades for everybody.
For NFL.
For NFL. Who you want me to start with?
Let's start with my Saints.
Okay, they gave the Saints a D+.
Okay, I agree with that.
They gave the Saints a D+. Anybody, bro, Knicks? Cowboys? The Cowboys' grade for this past season was
F.
D+.
D+.
D+. They gave the Chiefs a F. They gave the Chiefs a F.
What about the 49ers?
49ers, their grade F. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Tampa Bay. 49ers grade B+. Pittsburgh Steelers grade C+.
Philadelphia
Eagles grade D.
A D. And I think that's a well-deserved D.
Who was that? Miami Dolphins, D+.
That should have been an F.
I'll tell you what. I give you every team they got an F. Arizona Cardinals, Washington Commanders, Oakland Raiders, New York Jets. These are teams that they gave F. Detroit Lions, Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs, and Tampa Bay.
What they give Atlanta Falcons?
Okay, Atlanta Falcons, they gave the Falcons a C.
A C?
They gave the Falcons a C.
Why would you get Atlanta Falcons a C?
Let's see all the teams that got a C. Falcons got a C. Bengals got a C+.
The Bengals?
The Chargers got a C+. And the Vikings got a C-.
What about the Broncos?
Broncos ended up with A+. But all the teams got A+ or A. New England, A+.
So let me guess Philadelphia's.
Okay.
Underachieved. They didn't make the playoffs. Expectations was not met. That goes to I would say probably I'm leaning towards a C, but I'll say a D.
That's what they got, a D. Eagles got a D.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars, A+. Chicago Bears, A+.
Well deserved.
Cleveland Browns, I said C+.
And Rob, I should have said the Bears.
Carolina Panthers got an A+.
Anyway,
Rams got an A.
Well, that's well deserved. But I'm trying to see why
Seahawks A+.
We beat Carolina twice.
Wow.
I mean, so but I don't know who's doing these grading, but I agree with some.
Colts A-.
A-?
Yeah. Indianapolis Colts.
What about the Houston Texans?
Houston Texans. Let's see, where are they? That's Tennessee. What's the Texans logo look like? Okay, they got an A.
Yeah.
Texans, they ended up with an A. New York Giants, D.
Do you think that the Kansas City Chiefs deserve that F?
Oh, absolutely. They had a lot of expectations going into the year.
Just like the Eagles.
Yeah, they had a lot of expectations. And they should have got an F. What's after F?
G.
Should have got that. Should have got an X. But and the Cowboys got a D+.
Yeah. Expectations.
What were their expectations going into the year?
I mean, at least
the Bills got a D.
The Bills got a D?
The Bills a D. Yes.
I don't agree with that. I really don't. What did they give?
Well, they were expected to go to the Super Bowl. They were expected to be the Super Bowl champs.
But maybe a C, but I wouldn't have gave them a D.
Yeah, gave them a D.
But as far as the Cowboys, I'm saying what they problem is.
I don't get it with the Cowboys. I
want them to get it.
I know you hate them.
It is not mutual.
I know.
I can't stand them.
Again, we're going to have a visit from Eric Strothers. Eric Strothers, the head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo. They won the championship. They're going to be cutting down the nets on Friday night, so we'll be talking with him. And also, we'll be talking about ESPN College Game Day coming to Jackson State. And AD Ashley Robinson want all JSU fans to be by there, all Jackson supporters. So come on by Jackson on Monday to get on ESPN. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
$1 billion.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street. The Olympics are going on. Before we get into that, I'm going to give out our trivia question for the week. All right, here's a trivia question.
Should be interesting.
Okay, now the winner of this will get a $25 gift certificate from Break It Smash Rooms. That's Mississippi's new family attraction, 601-706-2904 to make a reservation. So you'll get this in addition to a gift card from here. Is that correct? Okay. All right. So we kind of upping it up a little bit. All right. Here's a question. Who was the last running back to win Super Bowl MVP? All right. Who was the last running back to win Super Bowl MVP? If you know that answer, hit us up on Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, or X, and you could win a $25 gift card from Break It Smash Rooms and also a $10 gift card from Full Moon.
Full Moon. $10.
$10. You know what that will get you? Let me show you. This nice napkin. $10. You been keeping up with the Olympics? You don't like the winter? I love the Winter Olympics.
I like the
I like the skate. I like the speed skating. I like when they get on that little thing and then they
the little bobsled.
And they go.
You like the bobsled?
Well, it's called something else. Well, it's you lay on it and then you push off and you lay back and you go down the ice like that.
No, it won't happen. The only thing I like the hockey. I look at some of the skating, things of that nature, but it's mainly really it.
What about when they slide the thing and then they sweep it?
Curling.
I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now you gotta have some skill to do that now.
Yeah, I don't even know the object of it, but I like it.
Me either. But I mean, they be really doing it. So what does that do? Do that make the surface smoother?
I think it makes it. I think it make it kind of turn a little bit. However you sweep it, you sweep the ice out of the way and make it turn. I don't know.
But the guy who's doing it has to be strong.
Yeah, he's got to be strong.
And he got to be in shape.
And they sweep it up. Yeah, so yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now, as of our recording tonight here at Full Moon, as we record tonight, Norway leads in the medal count at 13, along with Italy and the United States. They have 11. But I like the young lady. I think her name is Erin Jackson, the speed skater.
Yes.
Yeah, I like her. She was the first black woman to get a gold medal in the Olympics. So
yeah.
Good job for her, man.
Can you skate?
Really not a lick.
Me either.
Not a lick.
I can't. The first time I skated, I hit the floor so hard, I forgot where I was.
You did?
I did.
Did you get hurt?
I did.
Now, I think Bernard can skate. Can you skate, Bernard?
What did that mean?
Okay, we're on the air, and he's giving us a signal. People watching this don't know what he said. Okay, he did this.
He did a Fred Sanford thing.
Yeah, he did this. I don't know what that means.
I get that.
Now,
okay, Robert and Jamie, I was attempting to respond to the answers and one got the trivia answer. So
I'm sorry.
That's why I did.
Calm it down now.
He been talking slick at the mouth all night.
Yeah. We got an answer, Bernard? We got a winner?
Yes, we do have a winner. I'm trying to get her information right now.
Okay, go ahead, Bernard.
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead. All right.
But go back to the question about the skating part.
But
I can skate a little.
A little?
I can skate a little, yes. But no, ice skating on regular skates, yes. But ice skating, no.
Yeah. But no, I do enjoy the Olympics. And I'm going to tell you this. I did a lot of traveling this week, and you were with me.
Yes.
So on, what's this, Wednesday?
Uh-huh.
I turned it on the skating with they're going around the ring, lady and the man skating.
Yes.
I kept it on that because that put me to sleep.
Are you
They had the relaxing music. They had that relaxing music, and they just skate. And I just put me
and you went to bed.
Oh, I had some good sleep.
Well, maybe I need to look at the Olympics tonight then.
But no, I kind of enjoy it, man. I really do enjoy it. I'm sorry the young lady, she broke her leg. She was attempting to be the oldest woman.
And track it in the Summer Olympics, what's your favorite event?
Track.
I love it.
And boxing.
Yeah.
I do like boxing.
Yeah, because basketball to me has gotten so commercialized. But track and field, oh my. And now they finna put flag football, I heard.
Now, I surely who's gonna play? Some NFL players?
Some NFL players.
I hope they don't get none of the Chiefs.
What about if they get Kels and
I'm gonna go wherever it is, and wherever the locker room where they coming out, I'm gonna be standing there like this. You ain't going out there. No, I don't want no Chiefs to play.
Speaking of him, you think they're gonna resign him?
I think he's coming back.
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he's coming back.
I think he got a point.
I think the season went so bad that he will back and at least have a better season than what they had.
And rightfully so. I think that he is Kansas City, him and Patrick.
But I kind of think his time may be up.
No.
He dropped a lot of. Listen, I loved him. He did a lot for the Chiefs. I don't hate. I mean, I'm not mad at him, but I think his time is up because he did drop a lot of crucial passes during the season. But I think his time may be up.
So, do you think what areas do y'all need to improve on? I know, man. You say they need a running back.
Need a running back
on the defense side of the ball. What you think?
A pass rusher.
Besides,
I want some of them Seattle Seahawks rushers.
Yeah, that type of defense.
I want some of them.
And when I tell you those guys are so athletic that and the scheme also, Rob, it works for them. So it's going to be an interesting NFL season starting next year. I tell you.
What you got a winner there, Bernard?
Yes, we do. I'm still waiting for her information.
What you doing? Writing it like the Flintstone? Writing it on a tablet?
She probably chipping it away. So I'm waiting for the send.
Oh, okay.
So we can have the information.
So do we announce the winner yet, or we wait for?
Just wait for information.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. He kind of got a little smart, didn't he?
He been smart all night.
He
been smart all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't want all his teeth. He'll be at the dentist. We got a dentist sponsor.
He got to coach a basketball game.
Do we have a dentist sponsor?
Not yet.
Okay, we don't have a dentist.
We might have a dentist sponsor.
You gonna walk up in there, the dentist gonna say, "Oh, what did you did all that to you?"
He going,
I got smile with him. But we are at Full Moon Barbecue again. We're talking about the Olympics. Basketball is underway. The teams in Mississippi not doing that well, but I will say Deshaun Ruffin I think he is leading in this Howard Trophy race. He didn't play the last two games. He had an illness. He didn't play the last two games.
That's the only thing that can stop him.
That's the only thing that stopped him.
Other than that, can't no humans stop him.
He is an incredible player.
Yes, and then we see it night in and night out. They double, triple, quadruple team him. It still doesn't matter. I mean,
how does he? He's 5'11". How does he do that? I mean, the way he draws fouls. Jackson State missed that.
Endurance.
Mitchell picked up that slack a little bit.
Endurance. Yeah. Endurance, and just he's just a shooter. Great shooters find a way to get points, and he does that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, Deshaun just been doing this night against the SWAC team. Yeah. With the preseason, Illinois, all those guys, Arizona, it didn't matter. So at the end of the day, man, he's a hooper, and I think whoever gets him in the NBA is gonna get a player.
Well, Bethune-Cookman is leading the SWAC right now, 10-1. They won 8 in a row. Man, good job by their coach Reggie Theus.
Yes,
he's done a great job.
Yeah,
at Bethune. Pine Bluff in second place. I saw we saw them play Jackson State the other night. Third place, Jackson State has fallen all the way down to 6th, but they're still in good shape. I can understand Mississippi Valley. They've lost 22 in a row.
22 in a row
on the men's side.
And,
I understand it.
And Rob, we did that game last week. They're not really a bad basketball team.
No, they got they got the second leading scorer in the conference.
That's right.
How are they losing these games?
I think with Valley, I think it goes down to a mental thing. I mean, because we saw them. They're not a bad basketball team.
No,
they're a good big man.
Yeah,
and they got Punch, all those guys.
Yeah,
and he just came back from injury, so give him a little credit. But
yeah,
I think they're gonna be all right.
They jumped out on Jackson State 15-5.
They did.
Yeah,
they did
before everything collapsed on them.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the winner here, Bernard.
Yes, we do have a winner, Mr. Alexis Smith out of Jackson.
Mr. Alexis Smith.
Yes,
out of Jackson. Okay, the question is, who was the last running back to win Super Bowl MVP? And Jamie, you want to tell him?
It was Terrell Davis in Super Bowl 33, and he played for the Denver Broncos.
Okay, he had a legendary before he rushed for 157 yards and a record 3 touchdowns on 30 carries, leading the Broncos to a 31-24 win over the Green Bay Packers, despite missing most of the second quarter with a severe migraine. That was a game where he couldn't find his helmet.
He couldn't find his helmet.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have built in one.
Wow, that's all right. So the winner, again, we congratulate you. You'll get a $25 gift certificate from Break It Smash Rooms and a $10 gift card from Break It. What is this?
Full Moon.
Full Moon. This is Full Moon. So when you come here with your $10 gift card, what's the name of it?
Mr. Alexis Smith.
Okay, it might be something else. But
they're listening, and he's replying. So yes, Mr. Alexis Smith.
Okay, Mr. Alexis Smith. Okay, yes. Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for watching,
yes.
Mr. Smith, and congratulations.
Yes.
On the women's side in the SWAC, I want to say congratulations, Dawn Brown, Dawn Thornton, Dawn Brown.
She's number one.
They have won 10 since they lost the Valley. They haven't lost a game.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Rob. I still think that women, as well as the men, is still wide open. It all depends who's gonna get hot near the end of the season.
I congratulate Nate Kilbert.
Yes,
second place right now. They lost the other night, but he's in second place.
If you had to pick a winner right now, who would you pick?
I will say Southern maybe, but I may say Don. I may say Alabama A&M.
I say Alcorn.
You say Alcorn?
I say Alcorn. Yeah.
I've
seen them.
If Jackson State doesn't win it, I'm definitely pulling for Alcorn.
Exactly.
With Nate.
Yes. And I think he has the team to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. But again, we thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. We got much more coming up. We're going to Coach Eric Strothers. They are practicing, so he's going to try to stop by after his practice. They'll be cutting down the nets on Thursday night. Again.
He's building him, and of course, Coach Billups is over there too with him.
Why would he have all these openings that Strut's name is not mentioned?
I wanted that sometime myself.
Yeah,
because he's a great basketball coach. He learned from one of the best, Andy Stoglin, who was coach at Jackson State. There, he's a good coach.
Speaking of, he's coming in. Speaking of, why isn't Billups' name mentioned?
That's a good
point.
All
right, we'll talk with Coach. When we come back, you stay with us. It's Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison. We're back in a moment.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships. And how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day, and their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to be continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison. As we talked about Coach Strothers, he joins us now, the head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo. And Coach, thank you for joining us. I know you just getting out of practice. We appreciate it. But congratulations, Coach, on another championship.
Thank you so
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
How you do that, Coach?
On the hard work, I got some good assistants. I got Coach Billups, Coach Neal, Coach Walker, Coach Stevenson, and I got a great team. I got some good players on my team.
You don't. I guess you don't have the luxury to have NIL deals, right?
No, we don't have any deals like
but
that.
I mean, to win like he's doing, that's amazing.
And I don't care what level you on. 5 years in a row, that is unheard of.
How do you recruit your players? How does that happen, Coach?
Well, we just get lucky. I mean, you got guys there that Coach Neal and Coach Billups that know everybody. So we get a chance to see players that we don't get a chance to see, and they do a great job of going out there and recruiting. And and I know some people too, and they call me, and we try to get the best players to fit our system.
Well, I know looking at some of these swag standings, I know some of these coaches like how we miss him.
Hello.
Well, Coach, what about your team this year? How are they so special?
Well, they special. We got a special player called Antonio Patterson. He's been with me since I took the head job. He's a special player. He's so talented. He can jump, he can shoot, he can pass, he can do a lot of things. But we got a guy that used to be at Alcorn, Willie Anderson, man. He's a phenomenal player. He can shoot, he can do some things. We got a guy named Tyler that out of Atlanta that runs our point guard position. And we got another guy named Jordan Ely, and they can play at Division I level. They Division I players. So that makes my team special because I got about 5 or 6 D1 players on my team.
Wow.
And let's talk about, Rob says about recruiting. And you just said about these D1 players. When you go and recruit, how do you sell them on coming to Tougaloo?
Well, I just sell them on. You're going to have great coaches, and you're going to get a great education at Tougaloo. Yeah. So we just talk about Tougaloo and all the legacy that Tougaloo has left, and we're able to get some of these players. Talk about when you leave Tougaloo with a diploma, you're going to go get a great job somewhere. So we just kind of incorporate that, and then with my assistant coaches, we do a great job of going out and just locating players.
And Coach, you'll be cutting the nets down on after your game tomorrow. I mean, you've done this 5 times in a row, man. It doesn't get old.
It don't get old. He had won the championship, so it make it 5 in a row.
Man, that's amazing.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
Wow. To win one is special.
Exactly.
And then, Coach, I know one of your players passed away. It was a special player that you had passed away in an accident. How did that hurt the team, and how did you guys rebound from that?
Well, anytime you lose someone, it's hard, as a coach, and and he was a teammate to some really good players, and we just dedicated this season back to him. And he was a really special player. You talk about Big Cam, I call him Big Cam. He was special, Rob. He could jump, he could shoot, he could get to the basket. He made that year a really easy year for me. And we went 32-2 overall, but we went 18-0 in the conference. That never been done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now he came from Grambling, right?
Yeah, he was at Raymond. Then he went to the Grambling. Then he went to JUCO. And then he played for me for 2 years.
Yes, yeah, I remember watching him at Grambling when announcing Jackson.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
He was a special guy, man. Yeah. But the way you guys rebounded from that, and like you said, you dedicated the year to him, to his memory.
Yes.
And wow, that's fantastic. So when I was at one of your games this year, man, and they like to dunk.
Yeah,
they love
like 5 slammer jump.
Oh man, yeah. I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna beat this.
Well,
wow.
Speaking of that, I'm looking at these standings right now, but it looks like like a pretty good Steelman team. Would you say that's your toughest competition?
Well, we haven't played. They on the other side of the bracket.
The bracket. Okay.
We played Talladega last night, on Monday night, and they was tied with first place with Stillman. We beat them pretty good.
Yeah, we
beat them twice, so we've been playing pretty good.
Wow. Will the tournament be in Jackson this year?
No, it'll be in Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
At Stillman.
Okay, at Stillman. Yeah.
Wow. Is that a difficult place to play for you?
Very difficult. Anytime you go on the road and play, it's difficult. Like I tell everybody, just winning one game is very difficult. When you can win a championship, you're talking about a lot of hard work goes into that.
So after the tournament, when you win it, where do you go after that?
We'll go to the Nationals.
Okay.
It depends on where we'll be, where we'll be in the Nationals. But we just got to do some more winning and get a good seed in the Nationals.
I tell you what, Rob, they don't lack confidence. I tell you that at all. And and this guy right here, I've been knowing him a long time. A long time. People don't know the history of me and Coach.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, when we was at Jackson State, how you learn from one of the best, Coach Stogler. Me and Rob talked about that before you came on there. Why don't you share your thoughts about him?
Well, when you talk about Stogler, you talk about one of the greatest coaches.
I agree.
The winningest coach at Jackson State. He's the winningest coach. He just gave me so much experience when I played for him, and then when I coached under him when I was his assistant for 10 years, I learned so much. Yeah. And basically, we got Stogler's system over there. Basically, I'm running his system.
Really?
Combined with some of Coach Billard, what he does, and just other stuff that I learned. But just to learn from Coach that he was at Arkansas with Nolan Richardson for so long, then he was at Tulsa. Just getting the experience from Coach Stogler made me a pretty good coach.
Yeah,
Man, he was just a winner. Stogler was just a winner.
He was.
Yeah. But Coach, looking at these SWAC standings, let me tell you who need to call you.
Okay. Don't start nothing, Rob. I'm not. Don't start.
Be a part of
this. Don't start.
Let's talk to me, buddy.
Okay, this who need to call. Valley.
They need to be on the phone now.
Alcorn. Alabama State. Prairie View, Texas Southern, Grambling. I'm gonna stop right there.
Just those two.
Come on,
boy, you crazy?
Yeah, come on, man. Valley lost 22 in a row.
Let's ask Coach, what you think the problem is?
Well, I mean, coaching the SWAC, I was there as coaching the years as an assistant coach, and I became an associate head coach in the conference. It's a tough conference to coach in. I'm just going to be honest with you. After you go on the road and you play those guarantee games, you got to sort of have a plan from those guarantee games into launching into your conference. If you don't have no kind of plan, and you got to sell it to your team, because you're going on the road and you're getting beat up and you're getting all this money, but you're not getting any rewards for it.
Yeah.
So you got to figure out a plan, and that's what we used to have. We used to have a plan.
Yeah.
Because we knew we don't go. It's going to be likely we go and beat Arkansas, or Michigan, but we had a plan that's moving the team forward and getting better. So we got any time, and I tell everybody, I understand what the SWAC coaches are going through, and I think they're doing a great job at trying to manage.
Yeah.
But they just, they lose so much, then they had to come in and try to win. And that's the tough part of being in the SWAC. And I think the coaches in the SWAC, they're doing a good job. But everybody trying to win now. Everybody trying to jock for position. And I know the race is tight. And teams just got to get over and try to get over the hump,
Yeah. Well, you
don't have to play those kind of games, do you?
Yeah, you do have to play those type of games. The AD give you so much money to bring in. Some ADs say, hey, I want you to bring in $850. Some say, I want you to bring in $600.
Oh, that's charged to you?
Well, yeah, that's what you got to bring in. I know when I was playing, the AD gave us so much money we had to bring in.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, when I was at Valley, we brought in $1 million. We played 12 non-conference game, and we try to set $1 million every time. And that it don't go right to us. It goes into the general fund of athletics.
Now, does every coach at every sport have to do that to bring money in?
Well, it's different at other programs. I'm quite sure. It's quite sure. I haven't been in the SWAC in a long time, so I'm quite sure it's some of the rules have changed and some of the things have changed.
Wow.
No, it ain't.
That's so the soccer, softball coach, they got to do that too?
Well, I think they're on a kind of like a different level, per se, than the other sports, like football.
I mean, but they had to bring in something.
Do soccer have to bring in that's a Title IX program, right?
Right, but it's a
non-revenue sport.
So just the revenue sports had to bring in.
Just the revenue sports.
I'm quite sure women's basketball had to bring in something.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then of course, football bring in there, but basketball had to bring in their share of money.
Man, that is, in addition to, trying to win a championship, you got to do that too. That's hard.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, that '92 that game against Connecticut? Do it still play back in your mind?
Well, they had a good, we had a good team, and Stockton had good teams, man. We went to LSU and beat LSU at LSU.
I remember that.
And we went to Memphis and beat Memphis at Memphis.
Sure did.
Yeah, we went places and beat Stockton was a different coach. his insight to the game is unbelievable.
And his mindset.
Yeah. And then I learned a lot from Coach Anderson. Coach Anderson taught me how to manage. Sylvester Anderson taught me how to manage the players and the coaches and different things. So I got a lot of experience from both of them. And like I tell everybody, I'm happy at Tougaloo.
Yeah,
I'm happy at Tougaloo because I get to really coach, and they doing a fantastic job putting the product out there on the floor.
They got a nice gym. It's a nice place.
Facility.
Yeah, nice facility. It's a nice school, man. It really is.
Always have been. Tougaloo is like, it's like the, as far as academics, the upper echelon than anybody else, as far as HBCUs. So,
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we got Coach Strothers with us, the head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo, and we will continue our conversation with Coach Strutt after this break. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trimble Lawrence. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
To Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue, Main Street in Madison. We have a very special guest, Eric Strothers, head men's basketball coach at Tougaloo. Coach, anything you like to share with us about Tougaloo, the support staff at Tougaloo?
Yeah, we got a really good support staff.
There you go.
Got a good support staff over there. I just think that and all our programs are doing well over there. You know, we don't have the funds like all the other schools, but I know they're looking for a new president right now, so the search is on. So I'm just quite sure, AD Bonds is doing a great job over there. So we're just trying to get more support, more people to come to the game because we play a really good style of basketball over there, and there's so much tradition at Tougaloo. Not just sports, but just everything. Over there is you're talking about Black history. Black history is Tougaloo to me.
Absolutely.
So, it's got so many things you could talk about over there.
I know I did a story on the cheerleaders and the dancing girls when I came over there to watch a game, and the lady over there, she was telling me how they needed uniforms and how they're not able to travel as much as other dancing teams are.
Yeah.
So, and those young ladies did a great job.
Yeah.
And they they always support the team and like cheerleaders do. But this Tougaloo basketball team, it's the standard of athletics at Tougaloo, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
We lose on game now. Everybody they coming down on me. I'm like, hey, we win the champ, boys. So they got used to winning. I better watch out now. I better watch out.
Wow, yeah. To win it 5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
5 times.
What's your expectations going into the postseason, Akko?
Well, I want to win a national title, Rob. That's my dream. I want to win a national title. And I got my guys believing they can do it. We went out and played Southern Miss this year. A mid-major team. We went out and played Tulane this year. A mid-major team. So I gave them the experience that they need to play at the level we need to play at. So they did a pretty good job, and I think they are getting it. It's taking more time than I thought, but they are getting the picture. So I think if we can get a good seed, I think we can. If we get to Kansas City, we can do it.
Now, did Billups come within 2 games or a game?
Was it a game or something? Or 2? Did he make it to the Final Four?
No, we made it to Elite 8.
The Elite 8. Okay, yeah. They cheated, didn't they?
No. We ran into a really good team.
They cheated.
That team that beat us won the national.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow. Well, Coach, I mean, the job that you've done at Tougaloo, man, it is second to none. To win that championship, the title 5 times in a row, you'll be cutting the nets down on Thursday night, and we'll definitely have somebody over there to get that. Now, is this going to be before or after the game?
It's going to be after we win it. We're going to go cut the nets down, and we're going to try to celebrate. As soon as we get that night over, we're going to get ready. We still got a couple more games before we start tournament play.
Okay, so but you have to win Thursday to cut the nets down.
No, we just couldn't. We already
clinched it.
We already
won. Win or lose, they still gonna cut them down.
Yeah, win or lose. Yeah. We're gonna cut the nets.
We're gonna cut them down regardless.
We're gonna celebrate.
Man, that is fantastic, man. That is fantastic. But again, Coach Eric Strothers here with us on Talking Sports Live. You said you've been knowing Coach a long time. Did you know he was going to be a successful coach?
I did, because he was a successful player. And what I mean by that, when you become a successful player, you usually become a successful coach to a certain extent because you know the game. You become a student of the game. So I already knew, and that was his passion. You got to have a passion for coaching. If you don't do it.
Well, Coach, is it hard to coach these guys during this day and time?
It's very hard. Rob, it's a challenge, man. Take my hat off to all the coaches that's out here. These young kids today got a different mindset.
It's a different.
What is it? Is it they don't want to listen? I mean, not your kids, but is it that you can't coach them hard like you did before? Or what is it?
My kids. don't think my kids.
Rob,
I don't want my kids.
His kids, my kids, but not our kids. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
From the middle school level all the way up.
They're having a hard time in listening.
Bingo.
Yeah, and trusting the system and trusting the process. And they having a hard time trusting the process. They think they can come do no work and win championship.
Exactly.
Wow. And they always complaining, Coach, we got to live away, we got to watch film, we got to come shoot. That's part of it. We like a D1 program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the results, you see the results.
Yeah, it's different.
So when they see the results, do they say, Coach, I was wrong, man. I was wrong. You were right. Do they say that?
No. They think they can do it without that. They really do. Wow. It's a different type of mindset with these kids. I'm telling you.
Social media and all that stuff involved. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you what this coach told me one day. I was at the NBA, and one of his players was going down the court. He was screaming, hollering, telling him what to do. He gonna start mid-court, and like at the 3-point line, and drop back like Steph Curry and shot the ball, and he missed it. And then he went off on him and said, you know what? I'm so sick of these jokers trying to watch the NBA. They play no defense. They try to be like these players and don't want to listen to his system. And it's getting to a point where it's like that now. They emulate these guys.
You see these guys want to shoot from the logo.
From the logo, yeah.
Is that some of what these guys want to do too?
Not my guys. They shoot from the logo. They coming out the game.
Staying right there beside.
If they shoot 2 minutes from out there, they coming out the game.
Yeah,
but you got some guys that can do that.
Yeah, I got a few guys that they can shoot, but we attack the paint, Rob. We about getting to the free throw line, attacking the paint, running a good system, and that's why we successful.
And that's one thing that Stockman did. Yeah. You had people like Lindsey Hunt and Ryan Lockridge that always attack the paint.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I got to ask, since you mentioned that, I got to ask you about this guy playing at Jackson State, Deshaun Ruffin. Oh. I know you've seen him play. What kind of guy? What makes him so special?
He's just so quick, Rob. Mm-hmm. He quick. He can get to the basket and he can finish over big guys. Yeah. You never seen a player like that. He is special,
and he's not scared.
No, he's not scared, and he can shoot too. Yeah. So. And then he can get his other team. He can get the other players in the game. He's special, man. I tell you what, man. I think he might have a chance at the next level because he's that type of player.
Even at 5'11".
At 5'11", he's a special player. I watched him. I watched him good. I watched him really.
And me and Rob talked about that on the radio because Rob said, "But he ain't never 5'11". I said, "So that doesn't mean that kid is something special.
The way he can draw fouls. He threw 16 fouls one game.
Yeah.
And he had 16 assists one game.
Yes, 16 assists.
Yeah.
And he had, it's the night they played Texas Southern. He didn't have the points because they was, throwing everybody in, but he got everybody else involved, like you said.
Right.
And then his game came on, later on in the second half. He ended up winning the game for us.
Yeah. Do you got a guy like that, Coach? You see guys, I know it's rare to have a guy like that. You got guys like that?
No, I wish I had one like that. I wouldn't be talking to y'all. I'd be somewhere else. If I had a guy like that, I wouldn't be talking to y'all tonight, man. And that's a special guy, man. I mean, he can do it all, man. When I watch him, man, he does some amazing stuff.
Yeah. He's a great player.
Like you said, shoot over those big guys. I'm like, how does he do this?
Yeah.
But so he's a little bit under the weather right now. Hopefully he'll be back for this weekend's game with FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. But, Coach, man, good luck on your season. Congratulations on what you've done so far. I don't think what you have done has people realize what you've done to win this five. Has anybody ever done this? Win a championship 5 years in a row?
I mean, not that I know of.
I'm trying to think. I've been doing this a long time. I don't know.
The Chiefs almost did in football.
I'm talking about here. I'm talking about in basketball here.
No.
But Billums did it. Billums doing it in high school, but in college, I don't.
Did it when he was at Lanier.
I'm trying to think anybody in college ever won.
And, I mean, Wayne Brent did it when he was at Callaway, but on the college level, no.
5 championships in a row.
That's unheard of. Yeah.
Wow.
5 rings, Rob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you go on for the other finger, the other hand.
Yeah, we'll get the other hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to get you some rings, though?
Oh, yeah. They're going to get us some rings.
They got your ring?
Yeah, we got 3 now. We're looking for the next. We got 2 more on the way.
No, you can't wear all of them. You can't put all of them.
Actually, I don't even wear my rings.
You put them up.
I put them up. I got 9 from Jackson State, so I got 9. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got more rank than he got hands.
That's right.
And he got FICO.
That's incredible, man. That is incredible. And I don't know if Tougaloo realized what they got in you, man. I don't know what they realized. I knew they knew it when they hired you from Jackson State, but I don't know if they really realized what a ship coach this is.
Yeah, well, not just a great coach, a great person.
Yeah,
he's a really, really good guy. He loves his kids, and he put a lot of hard work into them.
Yeah.
But not only that, though, Rob, I have a great staff, though.
Yeah.
You're talking about a legendary coach like Coach Billups. You're talking about a legendary coach like Coach Neal and Coach Stevenson, and I got Coach Walker. I mean, they do a great job of letting me administrate to the other kids. So I got a great guy, and I got an enforcer in Coach Billups. So.
Wow, he is that.
Yeah.
I want to ask one question. We talking about Tougaloo.
Okay.
And this ain't got nothing to do with basketball right quick. I want to know, will Tougaloo ever get a football program?
I don't know, but I hope so.
Yeah, and we talked about that before we came on. I think that will boost enrollment and a lot of good things for the university.
Right.
I really do.
Yeah.
We could coach football.
What would they play?
They got land all back there.
They can build them a stadium.
Get a bulldozer and knock the trees down.
They got baseball. I want to congratulate Earl Sadler.
Earl Sadler. That's right. We got to do our buddy.
Yeah. He is being inducted into the Hall of Fame on Thursday night up in Kansas City. So congratulations to Earl, man. And Earl, he don't want to talk about that. He never wants to talk about it.
And he's so humble. We had him on the show, but then you said Brady said that Earl compared to who? Like when he was the
what's his
name? The Japanese guy that
for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
To my Yoka something.
Yeah, something. Whatever.
Yeah.
Him. He was like the versatile guy. He could do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, man, this is great, man. So a lot of good things going on at Tougaloo. Anything else like to add, Coach?
No, I just want people to come out and just come out and watch us play tomorrow and watch us come celebrate, cut down some nets, and this will be good for my kids that's there, and then the administration and the kids there that show that we doing some good work over at Tougaloo.
Yeah.
Coach, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did.
You did? You one of those teams, your team?
No.
You like the Eagles, huh?
No, I like the Commando.
He's a Washington.
You like the Commander?
Yeah.
You like them, Coach? Now they made it to the playoffs last year.
But you like the one they were the Redskins?
When they was the Redskins.
They still Redskins in my book. Yeah.
It's still the Redskins.
Yeah, it's still the Redskins.
Well, Coach, man, we'll be there tomorrow. If not us personally, we'll have somebody there, man, to get this accomplishment, a major accomplishment for you guys to win the championship 5 years in a row. That's fantastic.
5.
Thank you, Coach.
One hand.
Bulldogs.
All right. That's all the time we have for now. Be sure to join us back on next week on Talking Sports Live. See you then.